just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one.
Alrighty folks, very good morning. Good morning to each and every one of you. Welcome along to the Rusty Golf Course, but more importantly today, the Harcourts Four Seasons Auction Room. Mark Morrison, my name. I'll be your auctioneer in charge of proceedings here this morning for our 4 opportunities. Really like to thank and acknowledge our owners in the first instance. Thank you very much for your ease of access presentation, but first and foremost your choice in agency. We appreciate that there is good choice in the market. Thank you very much for choosing to work alongside the team here at Harcourts Four Seasons. Now speaking of the team at Harcourts Four Seasons, a number of friendly faces here in the room. Our business owners James Twiss and Greg Roberts are floating around. Look at that, right on cue, James, just like we practiced this morning at 6 o'clock. That was good. There's James. Greg is also here. A number of our managers as well here to help assist you. Should you need any help, just give them a wave. They'll be over. I won't count it as a bid, and they'll give you any assistance that you might need. Now, I know the team at Harcourts Four Seasons would have made all the relevant documentation for today's proceedings available to you. That's the LIM title and the contract from which we work from. It's been approved by the Real Estate Institute of New Zealand and the Auckland District Law Society. I'm going to take you to that documentation, that contract now, and just guide you through some of the key rules, roles and responsibilities that we must all adhere to today. First and foremost, it probably won't surprise you, even if you're very new to auction, that our owners have set confidential reserve prices in all 4 cases. Now, we don't disclose those reserve prices to you, the bidders at large, but your job as the bidders today, folks, it is the most easy one. It's to get the bidding to that reserve. If we can reach it or breach it, the highest bid, whose bid I accept, very simply, you will be the purchaser. Now, we can nominate as auctioneers, we can nominate the sum by which the bids are raised. We can, in fact, refuse a bid if we deem it not in the very best interest of our owners. If a dispute arises concerning any bid, we'll just revert to the last undisputed bid and then recommence the bidding sequence from there. Now, I always recommend that you hold the highest bid in the particular auction you're bidding on, because from time to time, we don't reach our confidential reserve price. What we would do in that situation is just pause the auction, step next door and have a conversation with our highest bidder. Now, sometimes our owners will say, Mark, we'd like to exercise our right under clause 2.6 in the contract and withdraw our home, our property, to that highest bidder that we've been having a conversation with. We'd like to withdraw and sell it outside of the room. So if you're sitting here in the room waiting to join the auction or rejoin the auction and bid, you might be left here bitterly disappointed when we come back to the rostrum and announce that there are no more bids being taken and that the property has been withdrawn and sold. So best course of action, hold the highest bid and you'll have that first right to be negotiated with. Now, a number of my licensed colleagues are here representing interested parties who cannot be here in person today. Of course, that's done by way of the telephone. If that's the case, no problems. I've worked really closely with our lead agents in all cases. I've cited the relevant paperwork and I'm happy to move forward on that basis. They are genuine bona fide telephone bidders. Vendor bidding might be something you've heard of as well from time to time in the absence of your bidding, or just to start an auction. As auctioneers, we place vendor bids. We're the only ones representing our owners today with those vendor bids. If we place a vendor bid, you can take good confidence of 2 very important things. Firstly, a vendor bid is always placed well under our reserve price, well south of those selling instructions. Number 2, you'll take good confidence from the fact that we communicate a vendor bid exceedingly clearly to you, because we'll use language ironically such as vendor bid or the bid is with me on behalf of our owners. It's just providing you a roadmap in terms of value. Just take confidence from any vendor bid we place and bid north of it. Now, the part you're here for today, maybe some chockies a little bit later when Rachel's handing those out, but more importantly to see the hammer fall to the rostrum. If and when it falls in your favour, congratulations. That means you are our winning bidder, the new homeowner. Before you commence your celebrations today, well, we ask a few simple things of you. Firstly, you need to sign the relevant documentation, and in doing so, you're acknowledging receipt of the approved REA guide. Secondly, arrange to make the deposit, the payment of which from the contract calls for 10% of the purchase price. Thirdly and finally, we'll just get you to complete any GST information that's outlined in Schedule 3. Folks, today, if you do put your hand in the air to bid, you're doing so on a cash and unconditional basis. I congratulate you for being a cash buyer. That means you're a premier buyer in the marketplace. please take advantage of your exclusivity that you have, the exclusivity of opportunity being a cash buyer. There's always conditional parties waiting in the wings, hoping that properties don't sell. Don't give them that opportunity. You've got that first right to secure today. All right, before we move on to our first of the day, which is Chilcombe Street, just some good news to share that number 7 Oakhampton, we had a brought forward auction and that sold last Wednesday evening, just after our regular Wednesday morning program. So lots of buyers out in the marketplace taking confidence by making those pre-auction offers. And of course, our last auction of this morning is also a brought forward. So take good confidence from that. We can now move on to our very first auction of the day. It is number 4 Chilcombe Street in Ilam, Christchurch City. I'm really here on behalf of Mr. Duncan McGregor. He's been the one meeting and greeting you at the open days. He's been assisting you get in a cash unconditional position. Of course, at the same time, looking after our lovely owners. So all the very best, Duncan, to each and every one involved here at number 4 Chilcombe Street. Now, I'll just take everyone through the documentation for the last time. Duncan, he's been making this readily available to each and every one of you. It's been telling you that you secure 642 square metres of freehold land in this quality location. Lot 1, deposit plan 12719. It's outlined in your record of title that Duncan's been making overwhelmingly available. Tuesday the 28th of October, that's your conjoined settlement and possession date. I note we have a telephone bidder. I've cited the paperwork as I alluded to before with Duncan. We've worked through that, really happy to move forward on that basis. Schedule 1 outlines an accurate list of chattels that you receive and also don't receive. Those further terms of sale, just tucked away at the rear, clauses 23, 24 and 25. But goodness me, this contract makes for good reading because it's an unconditional contract that we work from today, the best that you can work from, and this is a fantastic home too. Let's have a little look at number 4 before I welcome in our first bid of the day. Post-earthquake homes in this location, they are just so hard to come by. There's just not that many of them around. Well, here at number 4, we offer you just that. This is a home that's going to make life very, very easy for you and your family. I think it gives you all the modern conveniences that you would ever look for and need. A very flexible floor plan, beautiful spaces throughout the home, both inside and outside. I think with spring and summer are just around the corner, this is going to be a lovely home to own for many, many years to come. Very, very striking design with this home, nice street appeal, it's nice and secure as well with the gate and security at the front as well. So that means if you've got any little children, you can just close the gate, they can run around nice and safely, as can any pets that you might have. The golden triangle of schools, it would be remiss of me not to mention that you gain access to both Burnside Christchurch boys and Christchurch girls in this location. To me, this is educated real estate from top to bottom. Those school zones just cement that situation. All right, team, that's more than enough from your auctioneer. You're not here to listen to me talk about a home you already love and want to own. I just look for my first bid of the morning. It's typically the lowest of the auction. 1.4, you think it's optimistic and it should welcome in competition north of there, but it's nice to see you on the telephone at 1.4. Do we go 1.450 next? Newton gets out of the optimistic side of bed like I do, but happy to work with you at 1 and 4, but I chase down 1.450 to go. First chance here at 1 and 4 on the phone.
25.
Danny looking for 50s, sir, at this stage. 1.450 seeing the value, thank you. And Newton, I afford you the same courtesy at 1.5. Danny's got 1.450, and I'm chasing down 1.5 from you or more. First chance.
1.5.
Nicely done. At 1 and 5, and Danny, it's your turn, your time on the retort, the rebuttal. What's the rises at 1.550, surely? You know my bid rules, Danny. It's 2 bids minimum in my auctions. You're halfway there with 1. You need to do another. And bid me 1.550. It's got a good ring to it for the first time here in Chilcombe Street. You'll be chilling over summer here. Twice. At 1 and 5 only.
50.
Another 50, there it is. Thank the bank at 1.550. We're working together. We're getting to know each other nicely here at 1,550,000. You think I would suggest 1.6 would be the next number. First time. 1.6, there we go. And Denny, we take confidence from our competition across the room. The ball's lobbing its way across the net to your client's direction. Looking for 1.650. Got 1 and 6 here. Seeing the value, seeing the quality. Post-earthquake construction, you sleep easy, knowing that it's built to last. At 1 and 6, first call, Danny.
1.65.
Ah, lovely, Uting. You don't need to be polite and wait your turn. I love the play. Double bidding, it's a lovely strategy. At 1,650,000, Danny, how do we get your client back into the race? Is it a little $20,000 bid, perhaps?
10 more.
10 more at 660, there we go. Music to my ears with that famous band at 1,660,000. But Uting, you see value at 1.7, surely. Don't play Danny's $10,000 game on this side. Get back in front with confidence. At 1,660,000 here, beautiful spaces.
680.
Okay, with 20 on, it's half as good as what I was looking for, but I'll take it because it's twice as good as his. At 1,680,000 now, fairly bid and offered. Do we get to that 1.7 psychological barrier first, Danny? I would have thought so. At 1,680, the bid now. First time. If not here, then where, Danny? Second call. Haven't spent $1 yet. At 1,680,000, Danny. For 10. Just to get your nose.
10 more.
10 more at 690. Break straight through the 1.7 Uting. Go 1,720. It's 1.7, okay. Giving confidence, Danny, to your buyer. They're only bidding 10s as you are as well. But at 1 and 7, I work with you. 10 more at 17.10. That's the way to do it. Quickly and confidently, I always say at 1,710,000. Your turn, your time, Uting. I love the way you're covering your faces. I can't lip read anyway.
1.73.
730. There we go. Putting some distance between you and the competition. Danny, hang tough with your client. It's worth it here in Chilcombe Street. I remind you of what we buy today, what we have the opportunity to own. But at 1,730,000, I work in your 10s on this side. First call. 740 Uting. I welcome you along every Wednesday to the Russley Golf Course. Beautiful play. At $1,740,000. Denny, can we just have $5,000 from your client? They could have been done. I don't know, the only way to find out is to bid again, but at $1,740,000 for the first time. Second call, otherwise I pause here with Uting. Happy for that risk. Bidding there, Julie? That's okay, I see everything on a Wednesday morning. At $1,700,000, you should, this house will look good on you. At $1,740,000, Uting, can you get me to 1,750, please? I don't have instructions at 1,740. Can you get me to 1,750, please? And we'll just pause and have a conversation. Might be another phone bidder. Twice the money. At $1,740,000, fairly bid and offered. Uting, should we just pause and have a conversation next door? Offer your client the opportunity. Do they see the value at 1,750?
Can we start negotiation on that figure?
On this figure? 1,750 sounds better to me.
Come on, just 10 grand.
Should we just pause at 1,740 and remain friends? Let's do that. Okay. Auction still live at 1,740,000, but I'm going to pause here and work with Uting's client on the telephone. Auction still live, paused at 1,740.
These expectations, they keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa, is true. Only one I need is you. I just wanna give my best. I'm sorry if I fail with that. Could it be love? 'Cause we can do anything. Could it be trust? Shivers onto my skin. I can close my eyes, but I got peace in my mind. Could it be love? Could it be us? Keeping me up all night. Keeping me up all night. Keeping me up all night. Could it be love? Could it be us? I walked through hell, got out of breath. Then I found you must be God's sign. Nothing goes bad under your spell. Kinda feels like I'll never die. If you keep me waiting, I'm not moving, I'm here. Keep me waiting. I got trust in you, dear. They say less is more, it's true. Only one I need is you. I just wanna give my best. I'm sorry if I fail with that. Could it be love? 'Cause we can do anything. Could it be trust? Shivers onto my skin. I can close my eyes, but I got peace in my mind. Could it be love? Could it be us? Keeping me up all night. Could it be love? Could it be us? Your love keeps me up all night. Your love keeps me up all night. Your love keeps me up all night. Your love keeps me up all night.
Running through the lights of my thoughts, standing on the edge of my jump. Everything I know will be gone in a minute, and that's alright, alright, 'cause I'm free. I'm freer than I've ever been before. Yeah, alright, 'cause I'm free. I'm freer than I've ever been before. Yeah. Everything I know will be gone in a minute, and that's alright. Alright, 'cause I'm free. Freer than I've ever been before. Yeah, baby, I'm free. I'm freer than I've ever been before. Yeah. Running through the lights of my thoughts, standing on the edge of my jump. Everything I know will be gone in a minute, and that's alright.
No matter where we go, our memories won't fade away. So I don't look below.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you so much for your patience. We're just having some further conversations at Fort Chilcombe. I'll update you there as soon as we're able. I'm just going to take you now to 28 Chatsworth Ave in Rangiora. I introduce a fellow auctioneer, in fact, Mr. Nathan Gilbert, alongside Becky Gilbert, these two our lead agents here at 28 Chatsworth in Rangiora. Good luck to everyone involved here, Nathan. This is an estate and freehold, 393 square metres of freehold land. The settlement date is the 3rd of October 2025 or any other such date mutually agreed upon in writing. Schedule 1 outlining an accurate list of chattels and those further terms of sale, clauses 23 and 24 for your consideration. If you've just arrived or are new to auction, I do remind you your bidding today is cash and unconditional in all respects. Well, this home built by the good folks, the good team at Mike Greer Homes. So you know today that you are securing quality from top to bottom. I think that living will be very, very easy here at number 28 with 181 square metres of single level living. 3 bedrooms afford everyone their own space at the end of the day. Well-sized bedrooms on offer. The kitchen, dining, living space, it is super, super social and it will make those chats worthwhile, Nathan. Now, surrounded by modern, over everyone's head this morning, and that's okay. Surrounded by modern homes, you're very, very quiet here in its position. A real sense of community here as well at number 28. This is a goodie. You just need to put your hand in the air for the opportunity to own it. Do we start things away at a nice, easy $700,000? Is that easy for you to engage with me today? Surely you'd see value there at $700,000 only, just to get things underway. Morning's chat's worthwhile. I was up late last night working on that dad joke. And that's the reaction I get. Same as the reaction I get at home. Nothing. $700,000, very good. I just started away on a vendor bid at $700,000 only. Surely it's not for sale there. Of course it's not. Our owner's more than happy to keep it at $700,000. I place a vendor bid at 7 and I chase down 20 to go. Who's got 720 for me for the first time here at number 28, Postquake Construction. The good team here at Mike Greer are building this one just a few years ago. Second chance at 700. Third chance. Final opportunity at 700,000. Very good, never my preference, but in the absence of your bids, I take another vendor bid at 720, just nudging things north of $720,000. I give you another opportunity at 40, otherwise we might just be moving into the conditional phase of our marketing, and I know Nathan's already got good interest there. We're having a bid down the back or perhaps down the front if you like. First chance at 720, twice, 72 and 0, third and final. Nathan, I'm going to advance the bidding to $740,000 and make a public statement. We're definitively not for sale at $740,000. We pass, and today's good news is Nathan's got some important documentation in his hand because we've got a conditional offer already written up by a party that wants to own number 28 Chatsworth. So if you're conditional and would like to join that party, that offer party, you need to get in touch with Nathan and Becky as soon as you possibly can because someone's already put pen to paper, passed in at 740. Thank you, Nathan and Becky.
just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head. I've been stuck on another way, but it's not like I need it. And we may have some history, but we don't have to repeat it. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I'm gonna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. 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 I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I can't focus. I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my. I just need to clear my head. Oh, clear my head. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my
I used to be the lost boy running insane. I used to be the ghost boy looking for fame. I used to work so hard to get it, so hard to get it. I used to be the one living in the fast lane. I used to be the one who only cried in the rain. I used to work so hard to get it, and so hard to get it. And so hard to get it.
to be the one living in the fast lane. Used to be the one who only cried in the rain. I used to work so hard to get it. It's so hard to get it.
Alrighty folks, thank you so much for your patience. I take us back to our first of the day for Chilcombe Street in Ireland. We paused with our highest bidder a little while ago, as I said, at 1,740,000, as you see up on screen. We've had some good conversations, Uting. We have moved north of there, and your client has very graciously increased their bid and their offer to $1,781,000. That's correct. I now look to our owners, our decision makers, at 1,781. Change of instructions. We're on the market and we are selling away. That's very, very clear. Thank you so much. If there's a bid north of there, of course, I'll work with you. Otherwise, we sell the property here to Uting's client who's about to board a plane. First call at 1,781 here in Chilcombe twice, and it goes third final. Congratulations to you and your clients, Uting, at 1,781. It's going, and it is sold. Well done. Thank you, Uting. Thank you, Duncan. Congratulations to you and your owners. I'll move very shortly along to Tristram Road. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting the thumbs up. We can now move forward to 21 Tristram Road in Swannanoa, Waimakateri District. Julie Holt and Glenys Whittle. They've been the shining lights meeting and greeting you at the front door, assisting you down that pathway of due diligence that you go down to get ready to be in a cash and unconditional position here for 21 Tristram Road. Good luck to all involved, of course. Good luck to our lovely owners as well. I'm going to take you through the documentation that Julie and Glenys have been sending away in recent weeks. They would have been telling you that you're securing 3,689 compelling square metres, mesmerising square metres of freehold land. Lot 32 deposited plan is 459653. That's outlined in your record of title that the team have been sending your way. Now, settlement date, that's the day your will gets better than it already is. It's the 28th of November 2025, or any other such date that's been mutually agreed upon in writing with our owners. Schedule 1 outlines an accurate list of chattels, and the further term of sale is just clause 23 for you to consider. So a nice, clean and concise contract that we offer you and that you purchase from today. Well, 21 Tristram, I think this is a true lifestyle maximiser. Just over 400 square metres of home. Goodness me, that's larger than most parcels of land that most homes sit on these days. This is the sort of home that makes for good reading, but it makes for even better living. There is a place in the space for every family moment, every social situation, or just those quieter times where you want to kick back on the couch and perhaps watch a little bit of Netflix. Quality appliances, you've got the pellet fire, it is just luxurious in those bathrooms, impressive landscaping, and goodness me, garaging for oh so many cars, up to about 8 cars I reckon you could get in there. So much space, of course, lots of off-street parking as well. Folks, that's more than enough from me. More interested to hear from you in terms of a starting bid or offer, cash unconditionally. What's the number that would compel you to engage with me just to get your hand in the air for the opportunity to negotiate with our owners and perhaps buy in isolation? But for that right and opportunity, you need to bid. The steering match continues, or it commences, I should say. Do we get underway at 1.2? Not a whole lot to lose by putting your hand in the air at $1.2 million. I won't sell you the home. but you'd have the right to negotiate and find out where my lovely owners stand today. Very good. Well, as you hesitate, I don't. On behalf of my owners, I just place a vendor bid at $1.2 million and say it's not for sale there. Bid me $1,250 and we can have a conversation. Otherwise, I'll just pass the property in and we'll move on to the conditional market. We'll effectively turn the lights off in the room and you'll be fumbling around in the dark wondering where your competition sits. That's what a deadline sale is or a conditional process is. So you can do it with the lights on here in the room. Transparently, beautiful way to buy property. At $1.2 million first time. At 1 and 2, as I chase down a little 50 to go twice for a beautiful home and lifestyle and a real community here. Gorgeous position, sited for sun, sited for socialising, third chance. At $1.2 million, is there a little 50 in the room for that first right and opportunity? Very good, it's had its time, no problems whatsoever. Julie Glennis, we've got clear instructions from our owners. They are committed to seeing a sold sticker up on their for sale sign, and they've instructed us to price their gorgeous home here at $1.5 million today. So at 1.5, it sounds sharp and shiny because it is. So if you've got interest in this home now, conditionally or unconditionally, Glennis and Julie would be very, very happy to talk to you and get you through the home or help you put pen to paper. Priced at $1.5 million. Thank you so much. All the best to our owners and, of course, those here looking to buy. Thank you. Alrighty team, we now move on to our fourth and final opportunity of the day. Now this is a brought forward auction here at number 4 George Street in Rolleston, so it's a little bit different to the 3 prior properties that I've worked with today. In this case, Stu, our lead agent, you've received a pre-auction offer at an acceptable level to our owners. Stu's going to announce that number in a few moments' time once I've introduced the property, but effectively, in terms of the rules and how we work today with this one, we're on the market and selling right from the outset. As soon as Stu mentions the number, it's selling. That's our reserve price today. Our owners have accepted that offer. If we see a bid north of there, we hold an auction like normal. Last bidder will win. If I see no further bidding, I will simply knock the property down to the initiator and it will be sold at that precise level. Now, as an auctioneer, I won't be placing any vendor bids here. Clearly not the right thing to do because my owners are already happily selling. I still can refuse a bid if I deem it not in the best interest of our owners, but I would see that to be unlikely. As long as we're heading north in the auction, I'll be pretty happy to work alongside you. All right, number 4 George Street in Rolleston is an estate and freehold, 809 generous square metres of freehold land, lot 2. Deposit plan is 33342, and your record of title, well, Stu and the team have been sending that your way for you to review. 10th of October 2025 is that settlement date. That's the day you get the keys. The moving truck gets to pull into the driveway and move your belongings in. Schedule 1 outlining the accurate list of chattels and the further terms, clauses 23 and 24 for your consideration. As per normal, like any auction, you're bidding today cash clean and unconditional in all respects. Well, Stu, it's been some 35 years since this property was last on the market. Goodness me, that speaks volumes not only for the home, the street, but also the location and what is on offer here. It's an incredibly welcoming home, first and foremost. Very, very nice street appeal with this one. So it's always a home you'll enjoy getting home to at the end of each day. Those polished wooden floors beneath you. Yes, any kids can play slip and slide in the socks, but it also adds a little bit of sense of occasion as well in the kitchen and living spaces. 2 heat pumps, you've got the HRV system and the pallet fire, although hopefully we won't need the pallet fire for a few months now, but it's just a nice, comfortable and warm home year round. Mature gardens, oversized single garaging. This just adds up to be great real estate from top to bottom. Stu, it's really not surprising to see our campaign cut short for a quality offering like this. I'm going to let you have the last word by mentioning and letting everyone know our successful brought forward number.
Okay, we're starting at 670,000.
There we go. So we've had a bid and offer unconditionally at $670,000, as you see up on screen. I know that's the first time that the rest of the market would have heard that number. So of course I let that number sit with you for a moment, but welcome in a bid north of there. Might be a 1, might be a $5,000 bid, or 10. Happy to work with you.
675.
$675,000 with 5 on. There we go, Richard Tate working with an interested party at $675,000. 675 and a half. 77 and a half with 2.5 of your own, absolutely. We've got a good auction here at 677 and a half with 2.5 of their own. Tate, another 5, do we say?
680.
680. Never let me stand in your client's way at $680,000. A lovely play for the keys at 680. We take confidence from that at $680,000. Another 2.5. Would it be 82 and change? 85, even better. Twice as good, in fact. At $685,000. Is it straight to 700 this time, Tatey? I don't know. But at 685, winning bid and offer here.
87 and a half.
80. So they're taking you 2.5s away from you now at 687 and change. First chance here at $687,500 is the winning bid, but it could have been their last. Best way to find out is to give me 500 of your own. Worst case is you own a home. You're in second place anyway. Not too much to lose for $500 for your future. It'll never be cheaper than today. We all know that the market's going to go in one direction over the coming months. First call. Here it is at 687.5. Back to the open home trail. Never much fun. Offering you your lifestyle back for $500 potentially. Twice and it sells. Appreciate your interest today, guys. Gave it a really good nudge. Keep working. You'll get yourself into a home really, really soon at $687,500. It's going down the front for the third and final chance. Are we out for $100? $100? Little Red Rutherford, that's fine. 687.5, it's going. First, second, third. Congratulations down the front. It's going, and gone. Well done. Commander bidders, commiserations, genuinely all the very best in your property search. Great day here today, guys. Selling 2 out of 4 under the hammer, and good confidence moving forward with those conditional parties as well. We'll see you all again next week, and we've got a brought forward tomorrow afternoon for Avonhead Road with Lauren Stevens at 12 noon in the Rolliston office.